Hello everyone. Okay, this is a video about how to process fear in the moment. And it's basically in two parts. There's a part of acceptance where we are calming down the nervous system and calming the emotion. And then there's a second part, which is self-inquiry, which is more cognitive, and you end up with an action, basically going away knowing what to do. So I'm going to use a real life example, and which is of me sending out emails to people about my program, because that brings up a lot of fear for me. It floods my system. And this is for you if you're overwhelmed with fear. So the very first thing to do is to stop and get still. So you stop. And you can stand in mountain pose if you know yoga poses. And you just breathe for 3 to 5 times. So you get very present. And when you are present, you then scan your body and you notice what sensations are happening in your body. Because actually fear, in actuality, is just a sensation in your body. It's a biochemical reaction that happens in your brain, and that causes sensations in your body. So then you cup your hands in front of you and you fill your hands full of love. And this is either thinking about the love you feel for other people, or when you have felt loved or you felt love in a memory. So take some time just to really feel that, go into that, feel it, and fill your hands up with love. And then take that love and put it on the place of sensation in your body, which for me is my chest and my stomach. And again, breathe that in, really feel it. The feeling of this is so important because that changes your body response. Now stay present. Now we're going to move to the self-inquiry part. Now the bridge between these two parts is knowing that fear is a key part of being human. It's just one of the emotions that we can experience as human beings. It's very natural. We're hardwired to feel it, and it's going to come up. So just know that that's just about being human. And the self-inquiry part consists of 4 questions. So the first question is, what thoughts are making me afraid? So for me, that's I'm going to be rejected. My content isn't going to be credible. It's all going to fail. Okay, those are my thoughts. So stay compassionate and curious and non-judgmental here, because you don't want to go back into the fear. But those are the thoughts. And the next question is, what thoughts would I rather have instead? Okay, so the thoughts I'd rather have and that are more real are that I'm very capable, I'm really good at what I do. Actually, I've had some really great comments about my content. I'm passionate about what I do. You know, I want to put it out there, and people have been really receptive. So actually, that's more true than my fearful thoughts. So breathe that in. Just breathe in that feeling. And if you can, ramp it up, double it, and then double it again, the feeling. Okay, so how can I do this thing? This is the third question. How can I do this thing and feel safer? Okay, How can I feel safer? Well, before I send it out to them, I could get the content checked by somebody. I could ask someone to help me with the tech, which would make me procrastinate less. I could just see it as a task that has to be done and put my thoughts to one side. That would all make it feel safer. And then the last question is, and what am I now going to do? So I am now going to write the copy, send it to a friend. I'm going to find or ask the 2 people that I know do that sort of thing if they can do it and how much it would be. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to do that this afternoon. Now I'm left feeling much more resourced, much more optimistic, much more galvanized actually to doing it. So I hope that's useful for you. There are instructions with this video as well, which you can follow. So try it and let me know how it goes.